Hey chakra warriors, I'm just jumping on live to talk about boundaries. And it's like, oh, boundaries, aren't we talking about these enough? But I have something really, really awesome to share with you that's going to be different than, what you usually hear. And I'm really bringing this up because I posted about full moon energy. So let me know in the comments below if you're feeling the residuals of this full moon, because it was a wild one for me. So if you felt it, and this full moon was all about self-worth, boundaries, living by your values. So I decided I'd just take a note about boundaries and let you know all about it. So I guess the thing is that with boundaries, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, right? And it's like, you got to assert boundaries. But I want you to be gentle and just ask yourself step by step, just to do something small for yourself with this residual full moon energy. Okay, we got 2 days here where it's just dying down. And I want you to ask yourself, what's the less than impressive area of my life that I want to work on? Because in that area, there's likely a boundary that you're violating with yourself. Okay? And who likes Brene Brown? Brene Brown is like a queen of vulnerability, right? She really is a queen of vulnerability. So the thing is that she has this acronym for trust, and it's called braving. And at the top of the parts that make up trust is boundaries. Boundaries is one of them. So that's why I tied it in here, because each time you break a promise with yourself, each time you don't honor your own boundary, each time you don't assert a boundary when you need to, is when you degrade self-worth. Because building trust with yourself builds self-worth. So I just want to jump on here because I was just finishing a live with my clients and we talked about that. We talked about how we need to honor boundaries with ourselves. I'm not even talking about asserting with others at this point. I'm talking about, where do you need to honor boundaries for your own self-worth? Where do you let yourself down because you don't assert boundaries or you aren't clear on your boundaries? So this full moon energy, I want you to just ask, what boundary do I need to be a little more clear on? What boundary do I need to define more and then be aware where I'm letting myself down with my self-worth because I'm not asserting it or I'm not clear on it? Okay, so let me know in the comments below, what boundary do you want to be more clear on in the next couple days? If you have clarity, and assert it with yourself in small steps, not something big. Just keep it simple, you guys, because big things overwhelm us. Just one step. What's the first step you can take to be more clear on a boundary in a less than impressive area of your life that you really want to shift around to work with the moon energy? Put in the comments below, and then we'll work together with our energy. Okay, mwah, that's my 2 cents for you guys today. Love you guys. Have a great Monday.